Exercise 4. Move. Movement and touch play a critical role in accessing somatic memories and experiences often blocked by trauma. This exercise aims to help you reconnect with your body and emotions through movement and photography. By paying attention to the senses, both internal and external, you can learn to process and resolve trauma. Objective. The primary goal of this exercise is to use movement as a tool to unlock and express emotions and to capture these expressions through photography. This practice encourages you to become more aware of your bodily sensations and emotions, promoting healing and emotional release. PhotoQuest. Outdoor photography. To begin this exercise, you will need a smartphone or camera, comfortable clothing suitable for movement, and access to an outdoor space, such as a park, garden, or any natural setting. Start with a gentle warm-up to prepare your body for movement. This can include stretching, breathing exercises, or light jogging. Focus on how your body feels during these initial movements, paying attention to any areas of tension or discomfort, and breathe deeply to release them. Mindful breathing. It is a simple yet powerful practice that can significantly enhance your photography experience. By focusing on your breath, you can achieve a state of calm and clarity, which is essential for capturing meaningful and expressive photographs. This guide will explore how mindful breathing can benefit your photography and provide some practical breathing exercises to help you get started. One of the primary benefits of mindful breathing is improved focus and concentration. When you are fully present and aware of your breath, you can better concentrate on the details of your surroundings and your subject. This heightened awareness allows you to capture moments with greater precision and clarity, resulting in more compelling and well-composed photographs. Mindful breathing helps you become more attuned to your emotions and the emotions of your subjects. By calming your mind and body, you can connect more deeply with the feelings and stories behind the images you capture. This emotional connection can bring a new level of depth and authenticity to your photography. Photography can sometimes be stressful, especially when you're trying to explore your emotional states, capture the perfect shot, or working under time constraints. Mindful breathing can help reduce stress and anxiety, allowing you to approach your photography with a calm and relaxed mindset. This can lead to more enjoyable and fulfilling photography sessions. When your mind is cluttered with stress and distractions, it can be challenging to tap into your creative potential. Mindful breathing clears your mind and opens the door to creative thinking. By taking a few moments to breathe deeply and mindfully, you can unlock new perspectives and ideas, leading to more innovative and artistic photographs. Breathing exercises for photographers. 1. Deep belly breathing, also known as diaphragmatic breathing, is a simple technique that can help calm your mind and body. Find a comfortable position. Sit or stand in a relaxed position, with your back straight and your shoulders relaxed. Place your hands on your belly. This helps you feel the movement of your breath. Inhale deeply through your nose. Breathe in slowly and deeply, allowing your belly to expand as you fill your lungs with air. Exhale slowly through your mouth. Release the breath slowly, feeling your belly contract as you empty your lungs. Repeat for several breaths. Continue this deep breathing for a few minutes, focusing on the sensation of your breath moving in and out of your body. Second box breathing. It is a technique used to enhance focus and reduce stress. Inhale for 4 counts. Breathe in slowly and deeply through your nose for a count of 4. Hold for 4 counts. Hold your breath for a count of 4. Exhale for 4 counts. Breathe out slowly through your mouth for a count of 4. Hold for 4 counts. Hold your breath again for a count of 4. Repeat the cycle. Continue this breathing pattern for several minutes, maintaining a steady rhythm. 3, 4 to 7 to 8 breathing. The 4-7-8 breathing technique is designed to promote relaxation and reduce anxiety. Inhale for 4 counts. Breathe in deeply through your nose for a count of 4. Hold for 7 counts. Hold your breath for a count of 7. Exhale for 8 counts. Breathe out slowly through your mouth for a count of 8. Repeat the cycle. Continue this pattern for several breaths, focusing on the long, slow exhalation. Integrating mindful breathing into your photography practice. Before a photography session. Before you start a photography session, take a few moments to practice mindful breathing. This can help you center yourself, clear your mind, and set a positive intention for your work. Whether you are photographing a landscape, a portrait, or an event, beginning with a calm and focused mindset can enhance the quality of your images. During a photography session. Throughout your photography session, periodically pause to take a few deep, mindful breaths. This can help you stay present and connected to your surroundings and your subject. If you feel stressed or distracted, use mindful breathing to bring yourself back to the moment and regain your focus. After a photography session, after your session, take some time to reflect on your experience while practicing mindful breathing. Consider what emotions and thoughts arose during your photography and how mindful breathing helped you navigate those moments. This reflection can deepen your understanding of the connection between your breath, your mind, and your photography. Exploring movement. Now, explore different types of movement. This can include walking, running, jumping, dancing, yoga, tai chi, or any other form of physical activity that feels natural. Pay attention to how your body feels as you move and notice any emotions or memories that arise. Allow yourself to move freely and intuitively, without judgment. This part of the exercise is about discovering the joy and freedom in movement and how it can bring you closer to your emotions. As you move through the outdoor space, take the time to photograph objects or scenes that inspire you emotionally. This could be anything from a tree swaying in the wind to a bird in flight. Focus on capturing images that evoke strong feelings or memories. Look for elements in your environment that resonate with your current emotional state or that spark a particular memory or feeling. Each photograph is a visual representation of your emotional landscape, a way to document and reflect on your inner world. Types of movement photography. Dance. Experiment with dance photography by capturing yourself or others in motion. This can be done by setting a timer on your camera or asking a partner to take photos. The goal is to capture the fluidity and expressiveness of movement, highlighting the connection between your body and emotions. Dance is a powerful form of self-expression that can help you release pent-up emotions and connect with your deeper self. Let your movements be spontaneous and natural, and try to capture the essence of your emotions through the lens. Yoga and Tai Chi. Capture the serene and focused movements of yoga or Tai Chi. These forms of movement emphasize mindfulness and control, making them ideal for capturing a sense of calm and inner peace. Set up your camera to capture sequences of poses, focusing on the fluid transitions and the meditative state of mind. Running and jumping. Photographing dynamic activities like running and jumping can convey a sense of freedom, exhilaration, and release. Use your camera to capture the peak moments of these movements, emphasizing the joy and energy they bring. This type of photography can be particularly effective in showcasing the physical release of emotions. Walking and exploring. Sometimes, the simplest movements can be the most profound. Take photos as you walk and explore your surroundings, capturing moments of quiet reflection and discovery. This type of photography can highlight the therapeutic effects of nature and movement, showing how they help clear the mind and soothe the soul. Interactive and group movement. Engage in movement with others and capture the interactions. Whether it's playing a sport, practicing group exercises, or simply moving together, photographing these moments can highlight the importance of social connections in emotional healing. The shared experience of movement can enhance feelings of support and community. Animal photography. Capturing animals in motion can be particularly rewarding. Different animals can symbolize various emotions. Birds in flight symbolize freedom, hope, and transcendence. Capture them with a fast shutter speed to freeze their movement or use panning for a dynamic effect. Running dogs represent joy, loyalty, and unbounded energy. Use a high shutter speed to freeze the motion and capture their exuberance. Cats stalking or playing symbolize curiosity, independence, and agility. Experiment with different shutter speeds to capture their sleek movements. Horses galloping convey strength, power, and grace. Use a fast shutter speed to capture the powerful motion and musculature. Fish swimming represent calm, fluidity, and adaptability. Use a combination of natural lighting and slower shutter speeds to capture their serene movements underwater. Tips and tricks for photographing movement. Blurred background, motion blur. To achieve a blurred background while keeping the moving object in focus, use a technique called panning. Follow these steps. Set a slower shutter speed. Start with a shutter speed of around 130 to 160 of a second. Track the moving object. Move your camera along with the subject's movement. Keep the subject in the same part of the frame. Shoot continuously. Use burst mode to take multiple shots as you pan. This increases the chances of getting a clear shot of the subject with a blurred background. Emotion representation. This technique can convey a sense of speed, energy, and dynamism. It's effective for capturing excitement, urgency, and movement. Blurred moving object, static background. To focus on the background and obtain a blurred moving object, follow these steps. Set a slower shutter speed. Depending on the speed of the moving object, try a shutter speed of 1/10 to 1/30 of a second. Keep the camera still. Use a tripod, or place the camera on a stable surface to prevent any camera shake. Shoot when the object moves. Allow the moving object to pass through your frame. Emotion representation. This technique highlights the passage of time and can evoke feelings of transience, change, and the passage of moments. Reflection. Daily reflection. After each session, take a moment to write a brief reflection about your experience. Consider the following prompts. What movements felt the most natural or enjoyable to you? What emotions or memories surfaced during the exercise? How did photographing your surroundings enhance your emotional connection to the movement? Reflecting on these questions helps deepen your understanding of how movement and photography affect your emotional state. It allows you to process your experiences more fully and gain insights into your emotional patterns. Weekly reflection. Weekly reflections help you see the bigger picture of your emotional journey. They allow you to track your progress and understand how your practice is influencing your overall well-being. At the end of each week, review your collection of photos and reflect on your journey. Use the following prompts to guide your reflections. Which photos from this week stand out the most to you and why? How did the combination of movement and photography affect your emotional awareness? Did you notice any changes in your mood or well-being after the exercise? Group reflection. If you feel comfortable, share your reflections and experiences with a group. This can help build a sense of community and mutual support. Consider discussing the following points. What did you learn about yourself through this exercise? How did the practice of movement and photography affect your understanding of your emotions? Did you discover any new ways of expressing yourself through movement? Sharing your experiences with others can provide new perspectives and insights. It can also strengthen your sense of connection and support, which is vital for emotional healing. Impact on emotional awareness. Discuss how movement and physical activity can enhance emotional awareness and release. Reflect on how different forms of movement help you connect with your emotions and release tension. Encourage yourself to continue exploring various movements as a way to stay connected to your body and emotions. Incorporating movement into daily life. Think about how you can incorporate movement into your daily routines. This could include taking regular breaks to stretch, going for walks, or practicing yoga or dance. Being intentional about movement and finding ways to make it enjoyable and meaningful can significantly improve your emotional and physical well-being. Exercise 5. Mood board. This exercise aims to help you reconnect with your emotions through the creation of a mood board. A mood board is a visual representation of ideas, emotions, and concepts. By identifying and personalizing emotions, you can better understand and express your feelings. This exercise is particularly useful for those who have experienced trauma, as it helps to reconnect with emotions that may have been suppressed or disconnected. Objective. The primary goal of this exercise is to facilitate emotional literacy and expression through photography. You will create a visual dictionary of emotions, helping you to identify, understand, and articulate your feelings. Photo quest. Emotions list. To begin this exercise, you will need a smartphone or camera, access to a computer or printer, optional for creating a physical mood board, and art supplies such as markers, glue, scissors, and a poster board, if creating a physical mood board. Additionally, you will need a list of emotions, either pre-prepared or created by yourself. Creating the emotions list. Start by listing emotions, one for each letter of the alphabet. This could be challenging, especially if you are emotionally disconnected or if English is not your native language. Use a pre-made list of emotions if necessary to guide you through this process. We strongly encourage you to try and list the emotions by yourself, and then, if some of the emotions are missing, you can use our emotion list, included as an appendix at the end of this book. Photographing emotions. Take photos that represent each emotion on your list. These photos can include abstract representations, scenes from your daily life, or stage setups using props and models. You can also take pictures of yourself with help of a friend or a tripod. This, however, might result too difficult, especially if you're going through a difficult period in your life. Simple reenacting an emotion such as sadness might bring it up for you to really manifest in your present. Remember, be gentle with yourself and give yourself enough time to be fully present while performing this exercise. Focus on capturing the essence of each emotion as you experience it. Be creative and allow your personal interpretation to shine through. For example, you might capture a peaceful scene in a garden to represent calm, or a stormy sky for anger. Creating the mood board. Compile your photos into a mood board. This can be done digitally using software or physically on a poster board. Alongside each photo, write a brief description of the emotion, including where it is felt in your body, situations that provoke it, and any personal experiences related to it. This process helps to personalize and deepen your understanding of each emotion. Personalizing emotions. Reflect on your own experiences and how you connect with each emotion. This can involve journaling, discussing with a partner, or sharing in a group setting. Consider where you feel each emotion in your body and the situations that trigger these feelings. This personalization makes your mood board a powerful tool for emotional literacy. Guidelines for you. Authenticity. Be honest and authentic in your representations of emotions. The goal is to create a genuine and personal visual dictionary that reflects your true feelings. Creativity. Embrace creativity in this exercise. There are no right or wrong ways to represent emotions through photography. Experiment with different angles, lighting, and compositions to capture the depth of each emotion. Privacy. Remember that your mood board is for your personal use unless you choose to share it. Respecting your privacy and confidentiality is essential to creating a safe space for emotional exploration. Reflection. Daily reflection. After taking each photo, take a moment to write a brief reflection about the process. Consider these prompts. What did you think about when capturing this emotion? How did photographing this emotion make you feel? Did you learn anything new about this emotion or yourself? Weekly reflection. At the end of each week, review your mood board and reflect on your emotional journey. Use these prompts to guide your reflections. Which emotion was the easiest or most challenging to capture? And why? How did the process of creating a mood board affect your understanding of your emotions? Did you notice any changes in your emotional awareness or expression? Group reflection. If you feel comfortable, share your reflections and experiences with a group. This can help build a sense of community and mutual support. Consider discussing the following points. What did you learn about yourself through this exercise? How did the practice of photographing emotions affect your emotional awareness? Did you discover any new ways of expressing or understanding your emotions? Extended reflection and discussion. Impact on emotional literacy. Discuss how creating a mood board can enhance your emotional literacy. Consider continuing to explore and identify your emotions as a way to improve emotional regulation and mental health. Reflect on how this practice has helped you articulate your feelings and connect with your emotions more deeply. Incorporating emotional awareness into daily life. Think about how you can incorporate emotional awareness into your daily routines. This could include keeping an emotions journal, practicing mindfulness, or engaging in regular self-reflection. Being intentional about recognizing and expressing your emotions in a healthy and constructive manner can significantly improve your emotional and physical well-being. Encouraging yourself to reflect on your emotional journey deepens your insights and makes the exercise more impactful. As you continue to practice emotional awareness and expression, you will likely notice significant improvements in your overall well-being and emotional resilience. This practice helps in resolving trauma and fosters a more profound connection with yourself and the world around you. Benefits of the mood board exercise. This exercise encourages you to actively identify and name your emotions, fostering a deeper understanding of your internal emotional landscape. Recognizing and naming your emotions is a crucial step in becoming more attuned to your feelings, which is essential for emotional well-being. Emotional literacy is the ability to identify, understand, and articulate your emotions accurately. This exercise helps you build a comprehensive emotional vocabulary by creating a visual dictionary of emotions. As you practice naming and expressing your feelings, you become more proficient in emotional communication, which can improve your relationships and overall mental health. Trauma often causes people to disconnect from their emotions as a coping mechanism. This exercise encourages you to reconnect with feelings that may have been suppressed or ignored. By visually representing and reflecting on these emotions, you can begin to process and integrate them into your conscious awareness, which is a vital step in healing from trauma. The act of photographing emotions and creating a mood board provides a creative outlet for expressing your feelings. This form of expression can be particularly therapeutic, allowing you to release pent-up emotions in a constructive and artistic manner. Visualizing your emotions can help you externalize and manage them, reducing emotional intensity and promoting emotional balance. Engaging with your emotions through photography and reflection can lead to greater self-acceptance. As you explore and document your feelings, you learn to view them with compassion and understanding. This process helps you accept your emotional experiences as a natural and valid part of being human, fostering a healthier relationship with yourself. By identifying and reflecting on the situations that provoke different emotions, you gain valuable insights into your emotional triggers. Understanding what causes certain feelings can help you anticipate and manage your reactions more effectively. This awareness empowers you to make conscious choices about how to respond to emotional triggers, improving your emotional regulation skills. Naming and recognizing your emotions validates your experiences. It acknowledges that your feelings are real and significant, which is crucial for healing from trauma. This validation helps you move past denial or avoidance and begin to address the underlying emotional pain. When you name and describe your emotions, you engage in cognitive processing that helps make sense of your experiences. This process integrates emotional memories into your cognitive framework, reducing the intensity of traumatic memories and making them more manageable. Cognitive processing can transform fragmented, overwhelming emotions into coherent narratives that you can understand and cope with. Recognizing and naming your emotions enhances your ability to regulate them. When you are aware of your emotional state, you can implement strategies to manage your feelings effectively. This ability to regulate emotions reduces the risk of emotional overwhelm and promotes stability, which is essential for trauma recovery. Trauma often leads to the suppression of emotions as a survival mechanism. However, long-term suppression can result in emotional numbness and disconnection. Naming and recognizing your emotions breaks this cycle by encouraging you to face and process your feelings. This proactive approach helps you reintegrate suppressed emotions, leading to emotional healing and resilience. Being able to identify and articulate your emotions gives you a sense of empowerment and control over your internal experiences. Instead of feeling overwhelmed by unidentified emotions, you gain clarity and insight into your emotional world. This empowerment fosters a sense of agency, helping you navigate your healing journey with confidence and self-assurance. As you practice recognizing and naming your emotions, you build emotional resilience. This resilience equips you to handle future emotional challenges more effectively. By developing a robust emotional toolkit, you become better prepared to cope with stress, adversity, and potential triggers, enhancing your overall well-being.